Language learning is an awful hobby that no one should engage in. It's a waste of time and it'll suck the life and soul out of you. The whole process is a nightmare. First, you have to pick a language, which is one of the worst parts. There are just too many shiny, juicy languages to choose from. It's like, bruh, why is the world so effing big and why is everything so freaking interesting? Should you learn Mexican because it's useful, German because it's super easy, some small irrelevant language like Albanian because you're quirky, or Japanese because you're a body pillow collecting weeaboo? And once you've picked a language, now you can spend weeks trying to choose which dialect to learn because for some reason people can't all just speak the same. Okay, so now you have your target language, and assuming you can resist the urge to cheat on it with other languages, how on earth are you supposed to study? Maybe try to read it, but you can't read it. A lot of languages are cringe and use non-standard alien alphabets that will frighten you and cause you to lose sleep. Other languages are written in the normal American alphabet, but they freaking change the way the letters sound, and sometimes they don't even pronounce half of them. You need advice. Time to go to YouTube. But you're quickly overwhelmed by how many different polyglot gurus there are trying to sell you things. Should you listen to this guy or this girl or this guy or this girl? And why are they all saying completely different things? What the f is a comprehensible input, and where do I get one? Time to start studying, but what will you use to study? Good luck finding resources you like that can actually keep you engaged. Should you download the Murderous Green Chicken app, the Bee app, the Owl app, the Deer app, or should you wait for the Dolphin app? Why are they all animals? Maybe just try to find a language exchange partner. Yippee! Now you have hundreds of thirsty men in your DMs who want to date you instead of helping you with their language. And if you want a serious exchange partner, hopefully you're learning a language with more than 20 million speakers, because if there are less than that, good luck finding anyone, and any resources for that matter. Maybe hire a tutor instead, but that's too expensive. Get some flashcards, but physical flashcards remind you of middle school when you were depressed. It's 2023, do it virtually. Download Anki. Is it pronounced Anki or Anki? I'm losing my mind. Enroll in a language class, but you'll be the only person who actually cares in the class, and your peers will make fun of you for trying. Textbooks suck anyway. Be lazy. Watch movies and TV in the language, but should you turn on subtitles? And what language should the subtitles be in? So maybe try journaling, but handwriting is so 2005. Journaling's boring. Listen to a podcast. Crap, they speak too fast and it sounds like gibberish. Pistiets! Maybe you just need some good old-fashioned full immersion. Go to a country where the language is spoken. But plane tickets are expensive and you're poor. Also, you have a job or you're in school, so you can't just do that. And if you do make it to a foreign country, everyone will immediately switch to American with you when they smell your accent. So once you've found your learning method, congrats! Go use it, but don't forget about grammar. Should you focus on grammar or learn it over time? Focus on grammar or learn it over time? Stress out about cases, conjugations, prepositions, and gender. Why is a car a woman in French but non-binary in German? And if you get over all these mental hurdles, get ready to grind and grind and then grind and then grind some more. Language learning takes forever, so hopefully you can keep that initial motivation. Flash forward a few months and you've learned a bunch. Now you have a false sense of confidence that will be shattered when you first make a mistake with a native speaker and they call you out on it.
Hallo, ich heiße Language und ich will mit dich Deutsch üben.
Are you stupid? It's dia, not dich. Amateur.
Cling on to that one embarrassing moment until the day you die and have performance anxiety for the rest of your studies up until you reach fluency. But what is fluency, and can you even reach it? No one knows. No one can agree on a definition. Instead, look into the official number and letter system that will make you feel bad about yourself and cause you to constantly compare yourself with others. And don't forget about the dreaded intermediate plateau. You'll never get off it, and if you try, you'll never make it out alive. Watch videos of polyglots bragging about their skills on YouTube. Get sad about how much better they are than you with much less effort. Record yourself speaking the language and realize that you have a thick accent that you'll probably never be able to get rid of. And God forbid if you ever decide to learn multiple languages, can you imagine how hard it'll be to maintain them all? You'll mix them all up. You should probably just quit. I mean, why even study languages? Artificial intelligence will soon replace any remaining use we have for learning them. Recently, I took a break from YouTube, and I had the pleasure of attending the Polyglot Conference in Budapest and then traveling around Poland. And the trip was very restorative. I spent several days with some of the best and most accomplished polyglots on the planet, and I gained many insights that made me remember the true nature of language learning. So let's run this video back. AI is not going to replace our beloved hobby. Remember, the coolest part of all of this is true human connection. So don't quit. This is a hobby for everyone, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. You too can become a hyper-polyglot giga-chad. If you want to learn 1, 2, or 68 languages at once, do it. Who's to say you can't? And your accent is an awesome, unique, and adorable personality trait. Don't stress out about sounding native. Remember that a lot of YouTube polyglots have rehearsed what they're saying and/or they're reading from a teleprompter. Just view them as entertainment or inspiration. Intermediate plateau my left cheek. Just keep having fun and you'll blast off it soon enough. Who cares about the cringe number and letter system? It's a useless psyop that will only make you feel bad about yourself and cause you to compare yourself to others. And stop worrying about fluency. As long as you're enjoying the process, I promise you'll reach your goals. But remember, it's not a race. Everyone makes mistakes in language learning, but mistakes are necessary to make progress. They're laughing with you, not at you. It's not embarrassing, it's cute. People love when you learn their language, so be confident in yourself.
Danke, dass du Deutsch lernst.
Gender, prepositions, conjugations, and cases are cringe and scary like the boogeyman, but it feels great when you finally get the hang of them. Stick with it and I promise it will come naturally. Go plan that dream trip to a country where your target language is spoken. The locals will love your effort and they'll give you gifts and do backflips to show their appreciation. And if you can't afford travel, you live in the internet age. There's still so much you can do with the language. And homeboy, use whichever method works for you and allows you to have fun and stay motivated. Every method can be effective and everyone is different. Even all the greatest polyglots learn in different ways. If you want to read, open your eyes. If you want to listen to podcasts, open your ears. If you want to use flashcards, do it. Just remember that it's pronounced Anki. If you want to use Luodingo, use Luodingo, but stay safe. You like Rosetta Stone? Use Rosetta Stone. Just make sure you're enjoying it, and combine the knowledge of all the great polyglots and create your own study routine. None of this should be intimidating. Alphabets are easy and fun. It just takes time, and unless you have eye issues like me, you'll learn them quickly. And finally, learn whichever language you want, no matter how hard, easy, useless, or impractical it may be. As long as it's not Esperanto. No one said it was gonna be easy, but it's sure as hell fun. And no one should be afraid to start. Language learning has changed my life for the better, and it can change yours too. I have merch now. J'ai beaucoup de merch, tengo mucho merch, Umanyamanoga merch, Siri fazendo baha, Siri fazendo baha. Auf Wiedersehen.